Welcome back, everyone, and I'm here again with SBR contributor Jordan Sharp. Today we're looking at how those odds have been acting up for the game between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Houston Texans. How you doing today, Jordan?
Doing good, Dax. Thanks, man.
All right, man. No problem, man. Now, bookies have this one, well, at least they opened it favoring the Texans at minus 10.5, and that line dropped to 10 and minus 9.5. Now, the Jaguars got a win against the Titans last week, 13-21, while the Texans upset the Ravens, and they beat that one 13-25. Jaguars, no playoff hopes whatsoever, 3-12 straight up, 5-9-1 against the spread. Texans could still squeak in, 8-7 straight up, and 9-5-1 against the spread. Now, I know that they have to win this game, and something else has to happen for the Texans to be able to get in, but what is that, man?
So, Houston obviously needs to win. They need to hope that I'm not sure based on I think I know they need Baltimore and San Diego to lose, but I'm not sure about their tiebreakers. I think they would own the tiebreakers, but I'm not sure. Has Houston played Baltimore or San Diego this season? I'm looking at their schedule right now already. Obviously, they played Baltimore, so they own that tiebreaker because they beat them last week. And they haven't played the Chargers. So that would mean that they would also, so I believe they're in the playoffs if they win this game and the Chargers and Ravens lose. So they definitely are going to want to win this game. That's obvious, I think, to keep their chances alive. But that's going to be a tall order. Even though Baltimore, they could slip up against the Browns. They're not necessarily out of the woods. And San Diego's obviously got a tough game in Kansas City. So still hope there. Obviously, I think they're going to play hard. Can I trust them to cover 10.5 points? Even against the Jacksonville Jaguars, I'm not sure. They are at 9.5 at some places, like you said. 10.5 is one of the higher odds out there at 5 dimes right now. So I don't know. What do you think, man? Are you back in the Texans? I don't know if I can right here.
Well, not really. I mean, I did hear that they might get a little bit of help. Well, not a little bit of help, but they might actually get a little bit of problems there because Kansas City's actually sitting out Alex Smith. So that might not help them at all because it might give San Diego a little bit more chance to win that game.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. We haven't talked about that game yet, but that is huge. I believe he had a ruptured spleen or soming like that. That's awful. That sounds painful. I don't even want to think about that. But prayers to him, man. I hope he's okay. That makes this interesting in that AFC, that wild card race. So obviously, I think the Texans. I think we'll probably end up winning this game. They're going to play solid defense at home. Should be a pretty low-scoring game too. What do you think about the total at 40.5? Do you think it might be a good underplay? I'm thinking it might.
We could actually do a teaser. I mean, I wouldn't be hesitant about taking the points on the Jags and adding a few more. Taking the Jags maybe by 7 and add 7 on that and add 7 to that under. What would it be, like 32? No, 33, 34, something like that.
If you're taking points with the Jags, it would be up to about 16.5.
Right.
And then you'd get 6 or 7 points on the under. So that would add points to the total and not subtract it. So it would be like 47 or whatever, 46, whatever you take it at. So I would actually, I think, go the other way. I would go with Houston instead. Really? Take them at minus 2.5, minus 3.5, and the total. Then still go the under, like you said, at like 47.
All right, well, that could be an interesting one. I mean, I consider that the Jaguars have a little bit more, potential just because they have a little bit more points in that case. But yeah, I mean, I don't see why the Texans couldn't cover, 2.5 points. But then again, I mean, they haven't been really playing that solid all year, and Jaguars defense isn't that bad either, man. I mean, I think that if they can actually show up and stop them, they might have a chance to at least cover this with 17 points, man.
Wouldn't that be crazy if the Alex Smithless Chiefs beat San Diego, Baltimore lost, and then Houston won this game and got in based off the tiebreaker of their divisional record? Like, that would just be awesome. So I hope that happens. I'm rooting for it. I don't think it's going to with the Alex Smith news, but because that makes it harder. Because San Diego, I think is out for blood, and they obviously they hold the tiebreaker over everybody right now. So. Houston, good luck. I think the chances are slim, but I like an underdog story. So go Texans this week.
All right, good stuff, man. Hey, Jordan, as always, a pleasure talking football with you, and let's do this again next week, man.
All right, thanks, Dax.
No problem. For SBR Picks, this is Dax Floyd.
The SBR Network offers free sports picks and game breakdowns. Big money free betting contests year-round. A real-time Vegas-style odds monitoring service, and much more. So come see for yourself. To stay updated on SBR news and promotions, follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Google+, and do be sure to subscribe to the Sportsbook Review YouTube channel to catch all our daily sports shows.